September 24th, 2021 at 3:29 p.m. I create art, and it is real, and it is good. I'm looking at my reflection in the rearview mirror as Mom drives. Flowers on my arm, painted on me in permanent ink. They remind me of Spanish embroidery, and I reflect on my blood and my roots. I imagine the hands and the skill of my ancestors, and I am moved. Their art is real. I feel small. I think of my creations. They don't seem to compare. But I am practicing seeing myself through eyes of love and appreciation, seeing my ancestors and their work, their journeys, their payments to pay the way for my existence. They made me, and I am their art, and what I make is by their hands as well. It is real, and it is good. Welcome or welcome back to Random Readings. If you're new here, how it works is you suggest words and I search them up in my phone notepad, which is where I write my thoughts, I journal, and sometimes write song ideas. So if you have a word that you would like to suggest, please leave it in the comment section down below. Oh yeah, and the visuals are almost always random as well, so no need to follow along if you want to close your eyes. Some people like to fall asleep to these, and if that's you, then just a heads up, I will be letting the music play at the end to help you stay asleep. The lights are loud, make my stomach tight. I can smell a season change. I'm sensitive, and so much more since sober. Brighter, louder, lucid, more colors, pigment, pungent, dizzy, deeper, sharper, sober, psychedelics. 777. For trust, September 20th, 2021 at 12:38 a.m. No computer, no car. Need money to fix car. Need car to face fears. Anxiety driving. Need computer to make money. Need money for computer. Afraid, exhausted, need support. Nowhere to turn. Opportunities are offered but disappear. Hard to hold on. Trying, fighting, pushing, walking. No drinking, no smoking, no binging. I will be rewarded. Just hold on. I booked the video game. They love me and offer more work. Finally, the ball is rolling. I begin booking every audition. I am wanted. I am a high-profile voice. My income is abundant. I'm able to support my mom and dad and donate to charities and invest in my dreams. I motivate and inspire. I get massages, physical therapy, dental. I travel. I live somewhere quiet and inspiring. I create. I flow. I have balance. I am strong. I am proud. I am healthy. I have a community I cherish. I have fans I adore. I have strong, sturdy, real relationships. I have trust. I release my fears. I do my best. October 1st, 2021 at 5:31 p.m. Yesterday, I was notified that a package had been delivered to my P.O. box. I'm off to pick it up and walk Peter. Today, I test the computer and all its adapters and dive back into recording. I think I slept well. I woke at 7 a.m. before my alarm, so I didn't recognize myself in the mirror when I got up. I forgot that I'd cut all my hair off again. I'm not sure why I did it this time, but it feels good. On my way outside, I checked the mailbox in my apartment. A letter arrived from America. It's from Cindy. She mentioned that she'd sent something for my birthday, my rebirthday. So nice. I can't wait to go home and open both up. Update. I thought the post office opened at 9, but it's 9:30, so we'll walk to pass the time. In true retrograde fashion, The computers aren't working, so he can't scan my code. I really have to pee and there are no public washrooms. He says to wait. He says no luck. I'll come back another day. 999-666-999-888-888. License plates one after another as I walk. These repeating numbers are starting to get weird. I have dill, garlic, carrots in the air fryer. I'm hoping to make chips. We will see. I put my lip ring back in. It's tender. But I like my reflection a little more with it in. But how did I ever kiss anyone with this thing? I can't remember kisses. Not at all. I can't remember any of those things. That's alright. Update. I think these carrot chips are actually going to work. Update. Never mind. 3 a.m. Fire alarm went off. Again. False alarm. Again. I was in such a deep sleep. My heart is still racing. Poor Peter. It pierces my ears. I can only imagine how it must feel for him. The next day. I think I slept. Couldn't have been that long. Went back to post office. The poor woman was distressed. The system is still down and she says that they're losing customers. I feel for her. I said that I'll be back tomorrow and assured her that she hadn't lost me. Peter and I will just walk again. It's not yet too cold for my hands. 999. When the temperature drops, my hands stop working. It doesn't take much for me to start seizing up. I wasn't made for the cold. What was meant to be a quick walk around the block with Peter became a 2.5-hour mission. There was a bright fuchsia magenta orb in the sky. I walked in the direction of it for over an hour trying to see where it was coming from. Nobody knew what it was. None of us had ever seen anything like it before. I was hypnotized. I walked and walked with my eyes glued to the sky. I didn't even know where I was at some points, and I didn't care. As we were walking up towards the highway, the light orb disappeared. It looks like it was coming from the forest. I don't know. Soaked, coming down from the high of adventure. Every time I turned the corner, I expected to see something that would make it all make sense. Can't believe how far we walked. The next day. Third day walking to my P.O. box. It looks like they still haven't fixed the system. They closed down for the day. I really don't understand what exactly it is that isn't working or why it would take so long to get it fixed. Seems pretty serious. Oh well, we'll try again tomorrow. I'm in no real hurry. Hopefully it's sorted out for their sakes. The next day. Another very gray day. The storm kept me up all night. I think it passed around 5 a.m. I have work to do. I woke early and tended to some emails and then I stared at the screen. It takes a certain version of me to record. I'm not sure that I've opened my mouth to make a sound yet today. It's now 1:20 p.m. I feel depression lingering. I decided to cook. Cooking makes me feel better and it's a good sign if I'm still motivated enough to do it. So I charred tomatoes and onion from Mom's garden and blended it with fresh basil, oregano, honey, and chili flakes. I put it on a flatbread pizza with roasted chicken, garlic stem, and mushroom, topped with fresh bocconcini and white truffle oil. It smells decadent, but I have no appetite. I'm more conscious of my feelings and emotions lately. Depression is worse when I'm tired, if I haven't eaten or hydrated. I think I'll nap. The past 2 nights were turbulent. That'll do it. I wish it was more widely understood that you can be surrounded by beauty, blessings, and good things and still get hit by depression. Depression doesn't care. Depression is not sadness, but sadness can be a trigger. Depression is a whole other monster. On this rainy, miserable day, I will nap. I will enjoy the smell of basil and sweet charred onion and tomato that still wafts through the air. I have time. I'm safe. I'm allowed to rest. The next day. Sleep was turbulent, but I feel better today. Coffee. I dreamed of numbers, 999, and tattoos. I was tattooing myself. My ears making strange sounds. Last night I could hear my heartbeat in my ear. Certain sounds like clicking and ticking seem to set it off, and then it echoes the sounds. I'm almost certain I have perforated the eardrum. Hopefully now that I know I can heal it. Today, I will record, then clean, then rest. I won't go to the post office. I'll wait till next week. I'd like to write and record and edit, but I can't find a program to edit visuals that works with my new computer. Another hurdle I will overcome. Hey, past Amanda, it's future Amanda. You did it. One of our new editors sent me a poem. All we can do is throw a flower on the water, look for the sun through the rain, lay a little frangipani gentle on the water. Remember how much we loved you. It was written by someone in mourning of a recent loss. I felt it in waves through my heart and body. I sat a moment and thought of all the layers at any and every moment. I shift through layers of energy, grief, joy, fear, wonder. The layers are possibly infinite, and then there are layers between the layers. And when I'm still, when I observe my presence, my mind, I can feel around to recognize which layer I'm in at the moment. It's hard to explain. I can be in many at once, and these are just my own. When I allow myself to venture into the thought of others' realities, feelings, and layers, oof, that creates entirely new realms as well. One of the word requests was trust, so I've searched in my notepad and this is what I found. 8:35 a.m. I woke before the alarm, not sure how much I've slept. I think I was having strange dreams. I feel relatively rested, the sun is shining, and I'm playing Robert and Brian Eno's album, Mixing Colors. I find it so calming. It makes me feel like I'm still in a dream. I'm stretching on the floor. My neck is very tight. I love the way the sun lights everything in my apartment in the morning. Day, I'll grocery shop and fill boxes, then deliver food to families in need, and then I'll try to rest. It'll be a full day, and with an earlier rise, I should be able to get some good rest before the show. I think I've made it through the depression I was in, for now. I still feel fragile. I still have fears, stresses, pain, but I feel like journaling has helped substantially. It helped me check in with myself and practice being present, even if for short moments. I was diagnosed with depression as a child, and as a teen, and again as an adult. Depression. To me, that label had no weight. Everyone was depressed. Everyone is depressed. We use the word so lightly. And though my mother was always trying to find the right fit for medications relating to hers, in my mind, somehow, depression wasn't really real. I was just processing my traumas. That's what I thought. In reality, I was trying to cope with my traumas while suffering from depression, and the combination almost killed me, multiple times. Life is hard enough. Depression is very real, and I look back in awe at what I made it through and what I make it through every time an episode hits. If I choose to cope and treat my depression without medication, it means I must have professional support. It means I must exercise, sleep, and diet need to be kept in check. Schedules need to be maintained. It's risky, it's difficult, and in the end, I may need the support of medication. Maybe just for the winter. I'm capable of so much, even when I'm sick. Imagine what I could do if I had a whole year of mental health.
Take my life, please.
Xander, no. You're just tired and soggy.
2020 gave me at least 6 months, the longest I'd ever gone. Healthy, happy even. Surely a year isn't entirely unrealistic. Note to self, old coffee makes you sick. March 1st, 2021. I did it. It's done. I can rest. I am resting. I did sleep the whole day. It's 5:15 p.m. Tomorrow I have a Zoom call that I pray brings good news for my future, musically. I've been on this road longer than I have it now, and I want to work with people I trust. I want to find my tribe. I want to feel safe a little while. I want the deal, but only if it wants me. Anyways, today I rest. March 2nd, 11:08 a.m. Just got off the phone with Mom, had my Zoom meeting at 10 a.m., and it's happening. Wow, it doesn't feel real, it doesn't feel real. Oh, past Amanda, because it wasn't real. She goes on to say, I'm making my own album with my own team, my own sound. Okay, it hasn't fully hit me yet. March 3rd, 2021, 2:25 p.m. I freaked out a bit after processing what this all means. It still doesn't feel real. I'm terrified to allow my heart to trust this. This is what I've prayed for my whole life. Can this be true? Am I even worthy? Am I talented enough, healthy enough, capable? Well, I'm about to find out. I'm going to relax, and when I sign the papers, that's when I'll do my happy dance and my happy cry. Luckily, I have plenty of work to keep my mind occupied till the next call on Friday. I'm visualizing who I want to be by summertime. It's time for yoga, healthy food, good sleep, structure, self-care. It's time, truly. Past Amanda was really excited about a music deal. That didn't happen. But future Amanda is fine with it because the universe had better things in store for her. It looks like not long after, I wasn't feeling so great. April 6th, 2020. I woke up and all I kept thinking was that I didn't want to wake up again. That I'd rather never wake up. That I want to die. Even though the sun is shining, I have friends who put so much effort and care into my well-being. Even though I have Peter, a home, a job helping others with my voice. Even though people think I'm beautiful. Even though I'd be missed. I couldn't shake the feeling. I can't. Not right now. I tried to start cleaning and make coffee, but the water is shut down. I've just come home from a trip with 2 people who put in time, effort, and money to make it happen, to celebrate our hard work. Yet I've woken wanting to die. I don't know what that's referring to. I'm overwhelmed. I have nothing to be overwhelmed by. Nothing to make me feel this way. And then I go on to say I'm running low on money. My home is a mess. I have laundry I've been washing, drying, and leaving in a pile. Then repeat. Like, of course, there are things to make you feel that way, past Amanda. This is enlightening to review. I need help, but I can't afford it. I need counseling. Maybe I need medication. I feel like I'm holding on, waiting for this record deal. I was so sure. Again, and now I don't know. I've bitten my nails down to the skin. I can't find joy. I can't find peace. Again. But this time it's spring. Spring is when I get better. I'm afraid. April 7th. Woke before my alarm. Rain. But I think I prefer that today. I woke, cried, walked in the rain. Crying is a good sign. Yesterday I was so dead inside. Today is something different. I don't know what the future holds, but today I have dreams again. I don't want to die. It's been 2 months or so since I started journaling, collecting. I think it's time to start the movie. I think a lot of those pieces included some of your suggestions, like fear and peace. But I want to finish this and dream. I'm just reading through right now. And trust and sun and opportunity. But I want to finish this with a more recent story. So the day that my computer stopped working, you'll see in one of the older videos, I documented how that day went, how the weekend went, I think, or the day. It was the day. Anyways, yeah, I tried to just handle what I could handle and what was in my control and just stay grounded and try not to freak out. My agent had sent me an audition request and I was like, how the heck am I gonna get this done? I don't have a computer. But my computer it would act up if it was on for a little while. It would get really, really hot and freak out. But it had been off for a while, so I was like, maybe if I turn it on, it'll give me like a window of like 5 minutes. I can do this quick little audition and send it out and we'll be okay. Please, universe. So I sat down, I turned on the computer. It worked, it allowed me to record, and then as I was trying to hit send to send it, the mouse started freaking out and going all over the place. But I managed to hit send and I managed to submit the audition. So after that, I lay on the couch and I was like, how crazy would it be if I booked that audition? It was for basically the same amount as what a replacement computer would be. And so I wrote on my blackboard, I was like, if I book this, I will use every penny to replace my computer. I sent it out to the universe, fingers crossed, and then I worked on just kind of focusing on manifesting and visualizing what I wanted for the future, how I really needed things to change. So I made this wallpaper on my phone, and I randomly chose Wednesday, October 22nd, as the day that I wanted to get a call from my agent saying, "Amanda, you're booked." I've never received that call before, ever, from my voiceover agent. I didn't even know what it would sound like. But I made this wallpaper for my phone, and all over it said Wednesday 22nd, Wednesday 22nd, you're booked. And then it had the name of the role that I had auditioned for. A lot of ups and downs in between when I created that and when I woke October 22nd. I didn't even realize that it was October 22nd. I had had my second dose of the vaccine, and I was feeling awful. My head hurt so much I could barely lift it when I got out of bed. I also smelled something that didn't smell great. Peter had an upset stomach, and he had made a mess in my living room. So it wasn't the best way to start the day. Anyways, I get up to deal with the mess, and I'm like hunched over. My head hurt so much I couldn't even stand up straight. And I see that my phone is lighting up, and it says that it's my agent. And I'm like, what? This is so odd. She never calls. It's always text or email. And then I see the date, and it's Wednesday, October 22nd. And I'm like, no way. No way. So I answer the phone, and for some reason the audio isn't working. So I hang up and I call her back, and I'm like, hello? She's like, do you have a moment? I'm like, yeah. Yeah? What? My heart is pounding. And she's like, and I'm looking at Peter Mess in front of me. She's like, do you have a moment? She says, I just want to congratulate you because you booked the role on blah blah blah. I can't tell you guys what the role is just yet, but as soon as I can, I will tell you. And I'm freaking out, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so crazy. I have to send you a picture of my screen because I made this wallpaper. I manifested this. I swear my computer wasn't even working, and somehow it managed to allow me to submit this audition. I can't believe I booked it. And she stopped me, and she's like, no, that's not the one that you booked. The one that you booked is substantially bigger than that one. They haven't even done callbacks for that one. So I have no words. It was the most magical feeling, and I've just been staring at Wednesday, October 22nd every day, focusing the energy on just of good news, something good, a miracle, something good. And it happened. And I cried, I screamed, I danced. I no longer felt sick at all. Like, all the endorphins and all the feel good drugs from my brain were flowing through me, and I didn't feel sick at all. I happily cleaned up Peter's mess. I gave him a bath. I called my mom. I let all my friends know, and I just it was just magical. So that's some good news that I wanted to share with you. I can say that it's for a video game, and I can say that it's a really cool video game that I think it was like a cult classic that they're bringing back. And I remember my dad and my brother used to play it. My baby brother would be on my dad's lap, and they'd play it on the computer. And now I'm gonna be the voice in people's ears when they play it in virtual reality, and that's just like, it makes me want to cry. So crazy, so beautiful. Also, thanks to you guys, I cannot begin to, well, I can begin, and I'm beginning here with this. I'm rambling, but this is the place to do it. Thank you. Within a week, your support helped me, and with the help of my amazing team at Psych2Go, I have the coolest computer I've ever had in my whole life. My old computer is backed up entirely. Everything on it is safe, and I'm now working on this new machine that is like brand new, and it's another miracle. So I'm really, really grateful, um and this is how I'm going to show my appreciation by creating as much as I can, as best as I can, by continuing to learn and grow and share and be an open book with you and for you. I love you, and I'll see you soon.
It's Wednesday 22nd. Oh my god. And I was telling her that I told her that I made the little screen thing for Wednesday 22nd. And then she said that I booked the one that, the video, the union, it bigger. But I told her and I was like, this is so crazy, Kelsey, because my computer stopped working, my car stopped working, and like, it was like a miracle that I was able to send the audition. And I made this screensaver on my phone saying Wednesday 22nd. Book my first. I have to call my mom.